Hello, this is DrewTuber. Sorry I haven't uploaded anything in the past couple days. That's my bad. I have no excuses. But I'm back, and I have a very scary story to tell you guys. It's more or less uncomfortable rather than scary, but either way, you guys, it's a good story. So, this hasn't This happened not so long ago. This actually happened like in the right before the coronavirus stuff hit our county and our states, where we had to stay home from school and couldn't leave our house. So I am a guitar fanatic, and I just love guitar, and sometimes I'll just go to Guitar Center to just, check out guitars as you would if you went there and you liked guitars. And my mom drops me off so I can go hang out there. This all happens after work, so I'm just like checking out everything, and I'm like, oh, having a good time. And my mom said she was gonna come back. She was gonna go drive to another store and get some groceries. And so then I'm like, okay, cool. So she says 30 minutes. But I love my mom and all, but uh, she does not know. She cannot shop alone. She does not know when it's time to stop. She just she'll spend hours in the store looking at everything and buying things she doesn't need. I love her though, but geez, mom, calm down. And so she's obviously going to be doing that, and at this point, I don't really mind. I know she's going to be there for longer than the 30 minutes we planned on her being there to come after and pick me up. So, I know I'm going to be there for probably like an hour, so I'm like, okay. What I didn't expect was to get bored. And so then, around like 45 minutes, my mom's not there, and so then I call her, and I'm like, "Where are you at?" And so, I'm standing outside at this point because I don't want to stay inside and look weird because I would just be walking around, just, I didn't want to feel like I was out of place, so I just stood outside, okay? It, it probably shouldn't have done that though. But so I'm outside, and my mom says, "Okay, I'm on my way. I'm in the checkout line. It's really long." And so I'm like, "Okay, all right, well, hurry up." So I'm just sitting outside. I'm standing outside, not sitting outside. There was no chairs or benches. What the hell? Guitar Center, if you're hearing this, put some benches out there. Um. Anyway, so I'm sitting out there, and then there's not people. There's a sidewalk by the road. It's a busy road, and nobody's walking on that sidewalk. I never see anybody there. Just maybe once in a blue moon. And so then I see this. There's no other way I can explain it. He looks like a homeless man. Okay, that's just the best way I can explain it. I'm sorry if he's not, but it whatever. So he's got like this jacket and a hoodie over his head, like just filthy, and he smells like garbage. So he's probably just homeless. I don't know. Or maybe he just liked trash a lot. But I see this guy walking, and he's got his hoodie over his head, and he's just very ominous, like very eerie. And took a vibe check there. Was not a good vibe. Vibe was very, very, like, creepy. I was like, I better get the fuck inside. Something told me, no, I'm gonna stay outside. I should have listened to my stomach and went inside. Because you get that gut feeling that you should go inside. So I see this guy walking on the sidewalk, and I'm standing by the front door of Guitar Center. So then I see him walking, and I'm thinking in my head, please don't move. Please don't move towards me. Please don't turn towards me into the parking lot. Yeah, he turns into the parking lot. I said, okay, maybe because there's houses behind the Guitar Center. Maybe he's just going into the neighborhood or whatever. Don't know why I would have thought about that, because it's more than likely this guy's homeless, so why would he be going to a neighborhood? So I see him walking towards me now, and I know he wasn't going towards Guitar Center, because the location I'm standing at, there couldn't have been it couldn't possibly be him wanting to go to Guitar Center. Although that would be my go-to place if I were homeless, because I could just sit in there and play guitar for hours. And if they try to kick me out, I'll bite them. Uh, so, I'm like, uh-oh, I'm feeling very uncomfortable. No one else is around, so I'm just thinking of an escape plan, and my escape plan is to run inside. I'd have to run past him, though, if he did anything that, he was not supposed to do. And don't worry, I'm 18, and I'm 18 during this story, so it's not like I'm just some, like, kid. So don't get mad at my mom or anyone or whatever, or at me. This is on me. And, so this guy's walking up to me, really eerie, and he's got his hands in his, jacket pockets, and he's looking down as if he's trying to, like, hide his face from, like, CCTV, cameras, I guess. And he comes up to me and says, "Hey," and I'm like, "Oh God." I'm thinking in my head, "Oh God, he's talking to me." And I say, "Yeah," and then he's like, "Hey, listen." And he walks closer to me, and he's like about a foot away from me, and I'm like just frozen still. And like I could hear my blood pumping. Like I could feel it and I could hear it. It was like a flashbang grenade. This guy's like, he reaches into one of his pockets, his left hand pocket, and he pulls something out. And he pulls it like just so I could see the very top of the object. It's a little Bluetooth speaker, and he says, "Do you want to buy a Bluetooth speaker from me?" And I said, "No thanks." And he doesn't seem very okay with that. He seems pretty agitated, so he's like, "Ugh." Okay then. And so he's like obviously agitated. And I'm like, oh God, I don't want to piss this guy off. I don't want to be murdered or anything by some like homeless man. And so then he reaches into, he's wearing a hoodie underneath his jacket. And so he unzips his jacket and he has this hoodie and there's a bulge there. It's not his penis, okay? So it's like a box. It's obviously a box. And I'm like, oh God, this dude has a knife or something. He's gonna stab me. Or like hurt me or whatever. Or maybe it's like a brick. He's gonna hit me over the head. So he reaches in there and he does the same thing that he did with the Bluetooth speaker. He pulls it out just a little bit so I could just barely see it. It's Bluetooth headphones. He's like, "Do you want to buy some headphones?" And I'm like, "What the No. No, thank you." And so I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, this dude's just trying to sell things. He probably stole these things, but whatever. It's at least it's not a gun or a knife. So this dude's like, oh, okay then. And he's obviously pissed, and so he's like mumbling something as he's like storming away from me. I'm like, oh my God. And so then after that, I went right inside, and I waited inside till my mom got there. And she got there like about 5 minutes after that encounter with that homeless man. And yeah, I told her about it, and she was like, oh yeah, just wait inside next time I leave you somewhere. Or whatever. And so I'm like, okay, so I learned my lesson. I'm not gonna wait outside, and if I see a homeless person, I'm gonna scream and run. Yeah, so that was the time that I almost shit myself, basically. I don't know what I'm gonna title this video yet, so whatever. Go ahead, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Go check out my main channel. I post reaction videos every week, every Saturday. And I do skits once every month. And yeah, see you guys next time, I guess. Bye.